What is up, everybody? This is Random Sparks, and we are back in Farming Simulator 15, where we left off. We were cutting down some oats with our mower. We just got that put away, and now I'm going to take out the rake. I'm going to start off by checking our recently cut. Let's see, what was that? Was that oats? So I mowed some oats and I harvested some oats. So I'm going to take this out to the... Whoopsies, we're going the wrong way there. I'm going to take this out to the harvested oat field because I laid down some straw swaths. I'm going to see if that really could use some windrowing or some raking. If we can combine some swaths there, maybe we'll do that. So it looks like we can combine two, probably just two. Don't think we'll be fitting 3 in there. Definitely not 3. Okay. I mean, we can do it, but I'm gonna start off by doing our oats to grass, I guess we would call it that. So we have oats. Well, actually no, it'd be oats to hay. So oats to straw or oats to hay. So we'll call it that. And we still have some soybeans sitting in our hopper there. Whoops. Okay. Going a little too fast around corners. Shouldn't do that. And obviously, jeez, what the heck? I need to just slow down. As you can see, that obviously there is some straw laying around there in the mix of our hay. I don't know exactly why, but it's no big deal. Just gotta drive slower when we get to those parts, I guess. And we can definitely get 3 swaths into 1 here, so we'll do that. And I have no need for the GPS mod since we are simply following these rows here. Makes it a heck of a lot easier for me. So I'll switch between some first and third person. Oh geez, is that tearing up the... Huh. That's tearing up the... whatever's sitting on there. That's a little messed up now, isn't it? I don't like that. Huh, huh, huh. I wonder why that is. That's a little odd, if you ask me. I don't get it. Maybe that's a result of the multi-mowing mod? I don't know. I'll have to see if it's like that on the other patch that we had harvested. But that's strange if you ask me. Well, it's actually no big deal. I mean, I don't mind it. It's just gonna make it look a little odd. It is gonna affect my OC a little bit, but I'll manage, don't worry. And this shouldn't take us very long. Then we can go and grab the baler and put up some square bales. Finally get some hay to our 10 cows that we have. It looks like there is a little bit of grass over here for whatever reason. I don't know why. It did happen a time or two. That mower is not perfect. And yeah, we're gonna have some just laying around like that. And you have to take it slow when you're getting these 2 mixes there. So if you take it slow, you won't run into any problems, but if you go through the grass and straw really fast, then you will run into problems. Stuff will not be put into windrows, and we want stuff put into windrows, so just take it slow through there. And I keep saying grass. This is not grass, this is oats as hay, so I just need to get my facts straight here. It looks so messed up now, doesn't it? I don't like that. Oh well. We're gonna kick this screenshot time off early with some raking screenshots, I do say. I like that. Let's get one off to the side a little bit. Okay. And let's actually... yeah, let's get some from the back, I suppose. And how about on this side? Ooh, I like that distance shot there. Definitely, you can definitely get some pointers on some halfway decent screenshot skills here. Obviously, I'm no professional. If you're looking for some really awesome screenshots, not only mine, but countless other farming simulator players, go to American Farming Photography on Facebook, and they will supply you with plenty to gawk at. And a lot of them are also on open source fs.proboards.com. I'm pretty sure that's the combination there. I think, no, I don't have a link on there on my channel page yet. I should do that like ASAP. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that before, but I'll do that now if it'll let me. Whoops, yep, that's what happens when you don't go slow over that. You miss stuff, that's what happens. Stuff doesn't get combined the way you want. Okay, it looks like it's not the actual rake that's cutting up that foliage on there. I think it's the hay moving around. I think. Don't quote me on that though, because I don't know. But it's looking like when that hay gets moved or something, it might be tearing up the grass. Or not the grass, the stubble. That's what it is, stubble. Jeez. I'll get my words straight at some point in my life. It'll probably be 30 or so years down the road though, so you'll be waiting a while. Heck, I'll be 60 by then. Or wait, no, did I say 30 or 40? So yeah, 50 or 60 years old by then. Oh well. At least I will have progressed in some sort of way. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to getting old. I mean, yes and no. I know I'm gonna be crazy, but at the same time, it's gonna be the life. Oh gosh, I don't know. It could be the life. It could be a living hell, though. Who knows? Depends on how you spend your time. I'll probably just be kicking back behind the TV screen, eating food. That's the kind of old person I'll be. Heck, that's the kind of person I am now. Not completely, though. Don't. I assure you, I have some motivation these days, as well as effort put forth. Let's switch around to a little first person here. I don't mind doing that occasionally. Oh god, I can't even look at that. That's just horrific. But it is what it is. I'd rather have this than the alfalfa being put in the straw, honestly. Like, this isn't that bad, because we're not losing any grass in any way, shape, or form. We're losing hay, gosh dang it. I keep calling it grass. It's not grass. I don't even know why I'm calling it grass. Maybe just because that's technically how it's being put out here. Like, this is technically grass in the farming simulator sense. But if this was real world, it would actually not be grass, but oats. Oat hay. It is hay, so that's what I should be calling it. And yeah, hopefully the neighbors aren't watching as I take their crops from them. We'll just pretend like they hired us to do this job, or something like that, or they're just nice enough that they'll let us do this. Yeah, you can do that. Just go ahead. You can go ahead and keep the hay that's off of there, whatever you want. Yeah, that'll be our price there. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. But yeah, getting some custom work done. I would expect some payment if I wasn't taking the bales off of it. but at the same time, I technically wasn't hired to do this. Or wasn't I? I don't know. It doesn't hurt to do a little role-playing in a simulator like this. Make it a little more realistic, I guess. I guess you could call it realistic. You know, I try to play that way somewhat. Occasionally, if there is something I can drive through, I will drive through it. But on this map, you can't drive through a lot of stuff like the fence or the trees, because they all render solid for the most part, from what I've noticed anyways. Otherwise, bushes, I think you can drive through bushes. At first when I looked at this map, I didn't think like it was that hilly, and it's not that hilly, but I like just the rolling hills we have here, just the slight elevation changes. I think that's pretty awesome and a nice touch. Because a lot of times with maps like this, you just get flat. It's all flat map, and I'm not a big fan of that. I like hills. Probably just because I grew up with them. You know, we have all those crazy terraces around. Excuse me. And the fields are for the most part not square. Or if they are, the terraces make it so that you're not going straight through it. And you know, I like that. I like the aesthetics with it. I like seeing over the distance, seeing through the hills. Not seeing through the hills, seeing over the hills in the distance. I think it's quite lovely. But hey, my opinion is biased, so I don't know. It does, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and changes person to person. Gosh dang, I need a nap. Actually, I just will wait till I go to bed, because it's almost 6 p.m. here. That's right, I'm getting an episode done early. That's right. Usually it's in the evening I do this, but I don't know, I felt motivated to get some stuff done, since I guess I was getting a little behind. And we missed a little bit of straw there, and it'll bug me if I don't get it. But a lot of you already know that. Did I just turn it, and it looked like it just turned it into a grass there. That's interesting if it actually did or not. I don't know. Well, I guess we won't actually find out, unless it's a whole lot of straw in there, but I don't know. I'm ready for school year to be just done, pretty much. Go home, spend the summer there, do some chores, do some work. Be nice. I'll be actually doing some of this stuff in real life. Not with this kind of rake. It'll be a wheel rake, but raking nonetheless. And it won't be oats, it will be alfalfa and grass. So similar but different. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. At the same time, it is work, so it's work. But then again, pay. So hey, worth it. But then again, I would sometimes prefer to just do the simulated version of it. But then again, money. It always comes back to that. Because, you know, you gotta have money to do some stuff, and at the moment I can't do anything because I'm broke. I would like to buy City Skylines. I wanna mess around with that. That's that city builder game, and I don't know why, but it caught my eye, and I want to give it a shot. But I can't do that until I am funded. So until then, I am playing loads of Farm Sim. You know, I'd still do lots of Farming Simulator, even if I was playing City Skyline. Because, you know, right now I'm switching between playing Farm Sim and Skyrim. I've gone black. I've gone back and been doing some of that. I used to love that game. Played it all the dang time. Oh, neighbors are back in, blasting their music, I think, or maybe not. I think they had it up for a minute there, and then they turned it down, because sometimes they do that. Like, they'll have it up for like 5 seconds and they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna turn it down, which is nice, I guess. So it's not on all the time. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and combine this last one in here, just because it's, I don't know, I want to. I guess that's the only reason I can really think of. I guess it would bug me if one row is just left, not put into another one. I suppose that's my thought process. It's kind of weird, but that's the way it is. And I am hungry like no other. You know, I think I'm just not gonna rake out that straw field. They're far enough apart that it's no big deal. So we'll grab the baler once we put this guy away. Or once we put the rake away, because we're still gonna use the same tractor. That is one long swath of straw there. Well, considering it's a hayfield. Since it's a hayfield, that is one hella long piece of straw there. And let's see, I did have this part here, so which bay was it in? It was kind of a mix between these two here. As we look through the trees. Oops, gosh dang it, I keep forgetting. I switched my keybind for reverse so that it's no longer on my joystick and it's only on my keyboard. And I keep hitting the activate GPS or initiate GPS, whatever you want to call that. Keep hitting that button, which is what I switched it to on my joystick here. Whoop. And I just hit it again. Crying out loud. Okay, where? I think my baler is sitting right there. Yes, it is. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm not gonna mess around with the oat field first. I don't know why. I kind of feel like just doing the hay field for whatever reason. I don't know. Just weird thought processes going on in my mind, and I'm not being very good with my speaking right now. I seriously just need to rest or slow the crap down. Yeah, I think it's mostly just the lack of sleep or something. Back up there. I think I missed a little. There is some just sitting around here, I think. Maybe, maybe not. No, okay. Whatever. It's all good. And full speed ahead, I say. Might as well. And like before, do a little bit of first person, switching between that and third. Because I would like to see the bales popping out there, and then sometimes, you know, it's nice having the first person. Occasionally, just that slightly realistic touch to it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe some other viewers know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I like to switch between the two, or like to run first person only, or something. Either way, it's just personal preference. Okay, let's see if this switches some straw there. Yep, it's messing around a little there. Okay, yeah, it's still popping out as a hay bale, looks like, rather than straw, so that's good. Yeah, sometimes when it's at the end of the bale making process, it'll come out as completely straw, and it's not always the best, but it happens. I'm looking at my map here at stuff we still have left to do, because I want to get all these fields done, even though I don't own 90% of them. Okay. So that's still growing. What is that? That's corn. So we can get some silage off of that. Field number 10 is what that says. That is that beets? I think those are beets. Yeah, okay, that's barley above it, and that's a little different color. Okay. I really should harvest everything, maximize profit, I suppose. Or, I don't know, I could leave some of it for next season, or whenever I buy the field, I'll have some. Maybe I won't harvest all our fields, or all of the fields, because they're not mine. I'll have to decide sometime what fields I'm going to do. I don't think I want to do field number 1, because that is just intimidating as heck. That is huge. And I'm running a really small piece of equipment right now, small combine, so I'm not going to worry about it. Otherwise, the fields I have done, 4, 7, 6 are ones that I harvested, 16, 17, 11, 8, 3. I must have gotten rid of those in Giants Editor or something. And let's see, do I have it set that, okay, yeah, I need to turn withering off. That'd be a good thing to do. Yeah, we could leave that as normal, I suppose. Actually, let's go to slow, just in case that corn wants to turn. I don't know why, but it might, even though I do have night growth on. Yep, night growth is nice. At least I think it is. I like night growth. The night growth mod, so it only grows at like midnight or something. Something along those lines. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Only God knows. Actually, I'm sure a lot of people know. I'm not thinking clearly right now. I think once this episode ends, I think I'm going to do that at half an hour. So we're at 22 minutes right now, so about 8 minutes, then I will be taking one heck of a nap. That is for sure. But then again, it's almost 6 o'clock. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oop, dragging that all the way out there. Oop. Oh, missed a little bit there. Yeah, this field has gone ugly, I'll tell you what. One nasty looking field we have here. I mean, okay, it's not terrible, but, like, it's just so OCD killing. Let's call it OCD killing. How many times have I mentioned that in the last 2 episodes? Probably a lot. And don't worry, I'll continue to talk about it in case you want to keep hearing about it. I'll keep talking about it. Don't you worry. I'm just kidding. I'll try to keep that talk to a minimum since I've said it so often now. Okay, how many? Okay, we have 16 bales out now. Almost 17. Yep. So not bad. We almost have a auto stacker load full. Just one more. Yep, there we go. We have an auto stacker full of it. We might be able to get 2, I'm thinking. If this ends up the way it should, the way I predict. Actually, I think we'll have just over 2 loads worth. That's my bet. You all place your bets. I'm guessing 2 loads plus 2 or 3 extra bales. But what do I know? Everything, that's what I know. Oh, missed a little bit. Oh my god. Who is yelling? I think that was Justin or Nate. When they're yelling, their voices sound the same. I kid you not. Otherwise, normal conversation. Yeah, you can tell he's talking. And what the hell are they yelling about? They are just rowdy as heck. But you know what? I'm basically an old man when it comes to these guys. I just want to go out there and heal at them. But I get how it is. They're just trying to have real fun. But who has fun these days? Surely not I. I'm just kidding. I swear I do stuff. I get out. I'm not playing Farming Simulator 24/7. Oh jeez, that bale did one heck of a flip. Jeez. I'm half tempted to do an instant replay when I re-edit this video. I'll probably be too lazy to though, so I don't know. But yeah, don't prepare to be dazzled. I typically do not dazzle people. Sometimes I do, but not often. It's a rare occurrence that I do in fact dazzle. That's a funny word. It doesn't sound like a word anymore. I think I said it too many times. Dazzle, dazzle, dazzle. It's just okay. I'm done. I swear. I'm not gonna say that anymore. Oh God. I don't even know what my deal is right. Gosh, I'm spewing random stuff out. That's how bad it's getting. I'm spewing out them random sparks. See, that's how bad it is. I'm saying literally nothing but something. I need to call it an end for the episode now. I'm gonna wait till we finish up this last windrow though. And we're gonna end up on the opposite side of the field, gosh darn it. Oh, this next bale, is that gonna end up as straw? Oh, we're gonna get a straw bale, aren't we? Yes, we are. I'm gonna bet some money on it. No? Oh man. Good thing I wasn't actually betting, no. I swear that was gonna... I honestly thought it was gonna end up as straw, but apparently not. We had enough hay in there that it offset the amount of straw we put in the baler. So that's good, I guess. I guess we could still end up with some straw, maybe. Nope, not that time. Not that time. Whoop, weird lag spike there, I don't know what that's about. Okay, let's go ahead and unload these. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. It's much appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you'll be updated on the latest channel videos and any updates that I may post on the last video. If there's anything you want to say, just leave that in the comments. I'll try to respond as quickly as possible. And uploads are every Friday, Saturday, Sunday at noon. At least that's the plan anyways. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Man, I just need to slow the heck down and take a nap. And have a great day.